Attention, attention, attention. Good old sweet attention. It's powerful, isn't it? It's sought after, isn't it? Now it's a battle of who wants it the most, men or women. But the overall point is, it's powerful, isn't it? Isn't it? I hope you're focused and on your square.
I know men are going to be barking in my ear about this, but men are only nice to women that they're attracted to. And I've realized this over the years from my interactions with men, because I've realized that almost always when I am nice to a man, he takes it as flirting. Like, it is almost always followed up with some kind of offer for a date or some kind of confession of feelings, or like confession of like feeling a spark. And that spark is me looking at them as a human being and wanting to know more about them as a human being, because I care about people, even strangers. Like, I care to have conversations with people. I don't really care for small talk. I'm one of those people who wants to know.
Okay, she doesn't care for small talk, but she does a lot of waffling, doesn't she? Lovely woman, making the point that when she's just nice and human to men, they take it as flirting. Like, oh, look at this chick wants my body. Oh, look at her. She's being nice to me. Ah, she wants some D. She wants some D. No, she doesn't. But now look, there are many points to this. One, sadly enough, for a lot of men, they rarely ever get any attention at all. They rarely ever get a compliment or anything like that. So yeah, for some men, a woman being nice to him, he may take it as, oh, she's flirting with me. Oh, she wants some of me. Yeah, if she's lucky, she'll get some. So yeah, some men do take it like that. A lot of men may take it like that. Now, she's using that example as to why men themselves are only nice to women that they are attracted to. That men would only be and can only be gentlemen. And I'm going to take it further. Single bachelor men who aren't even... They're single men, basically. Yeah? The only thing that could take those men off their square, off their focus, out of their bachelorhood, is a woman they're highly attracted to. Isn't it? Wouldn't it be? So I'm just expanding a little bit on what she's saying, what she's waffling about. There's some truths in what she's saying, but it's not the full picture, is it? And from another perspective, are men just blind to women that they don't find attractive? Like, I didn't even know she was standing over there. She was barely hot enough for me to even notice. Interesting.
Disgusting. Oh, human beings on a deeper level. And I've realized that, like, I have to tone down my own personality, my own interest in humans.
Wow.
Because it's taken out of context almost always. But even at, like, networking events, like, you could be networking at a conference and being friendly to people, and it's followed up with an offer for a date when it was literally just professional. And I worked in the corporate world for 4 years, and 4 years was enough for me to see how fucking sleazy corporate men especially are. Even the married ones, especially the married ones. I've had...
So what, have you had some fun with married men? Have you? Accidentally? Oh, you didn't know he was married? Really? Now look, we get what she's saying. And I'm not even agreeing with the opposite of what she's saying. I'm not agreeing with people being sleazy at professional jobs. However, yeah, it's society. People are sleazy at all their jobs. All of you dirty bastards. From teachers to medical professions, you scientists, all you nerds, you paper pushers, all of you tech, you construction people. Yeah, everybody, basically everybody within their fields are freaky. Obviously not every single body, but every field, you get it, every field. And if you think they're not, oh, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. But she's putting this heavily just on men, isn't she? Like, this whole societal thing of people being extra frisky and forward in the workplace. She's making this point from her perspective as a woman. And yes, it may happen far more often to women than it does men. But this does happen to and for men as well. Again, it's not this one-sided thing. Yeah, we don't live in this one-sided world where just men are just these just over-sexually lustful bastards. Yeah, we understand a lot of them are, most of them are. All? No. And men can only be so for the amount of freaky women out there as well. Yeah? So let's not act like there aren't women out there who come across a dude who she's, in a professional setting with, she may think is attractive, and shoot her flipping shot as well. Yes, of course, they're human beings, like you're saying. But I think she's so entitled to think that, it just happens to me, I'm so hot. These men just can't help themselves. Even the married ones. Interestingly enough, nobody knows an easy woman like a married man. In some cases, his wife ain't banging him, but a lot of other women will. Interesting.
Damn right.
So many experiences like this that it's made me realize that if you are nice to a man, almost always, I know not all men, someone's gonna be fucking yelling not all men in the comments, shut the fuck up.
Hey, not all men. Hey, not all men, come on.
We know. But almost always, it's taken as interest in as romantic interest. Like, they don't see women as fellow human beings unless they're attracted to you. And I even think a lot of men are only friends with women that they are attracted to. It's just insane to me because women don't think that way. Like, we really do see y'all beyond your external human body, and men see us as almost nothing but that.
And that's also why you shouldn't take it so personal. Yeah, lovely woman, but a lot of men would do anything. I mean, no offense, woman, but you're anything. You're in that category, aren't you? So yeah. So don't take it personal. And don't be too up yourself because you think all these dudes just want... Do they really want you or they just want to do you? Yes! Okay.
I just realized that I'm not anybody's priority in life. I mean, I've known this, but it just kind of really hit me today. Like, wow, there's no one that prioritizes me in their life. And I feel like I prioritize a lot of people, but that is just like the nature of being a single girl with friends or a single adult with friends.
Lovely woman waffling about her singledom. And I want to make this point here. I wonder what women think when they see all these videos of men saying, they refuse to date, they're not approaching the modern woman, this and that, waffle. I mean, what must they think? I mean, women who never really got much attention in the first place. I mean, would they think, this is even less attention for me now? Look at all these dudes refusing to even do anything. They're not even shooting their shot like they once did. But for a woman who may not have had much attention to begin with, I mean, what must they think? Has the game become even harder now? Because they feel they're less attractive on the spectrum? Yeah? They're less noticed? And because less men are shooting their shot, the small amount of men that are out here still hunting, I mean, they're going to have to still share those men with other women, and those other women could be far more attractive and just more appealing, in general. I'm just making a point. Because a lot of men are steadfast in their choices and decisions, aren't they? Aren't you? But let's be honest, one thing that could make a man almost shift off his square, if not step off his square completely, is an attractive woman that's giving you attention. Or a woman you're attracted to giving you attention. Yeah, even the most resilient men have been shifted because a pretty chick liked you. Yeah, didn't she? Yeah, you got caught up. Stay focused.
Is that I prioritize my friendships because I have to, because I don't have anybody else, right? But realizing that I'm not anybody's priority is just such a freaking bummer. Such a
Probably
bummer.
A cat. Or a dog.
And it hurts, and it kind of feels really bad. Did I make every wrong choice in life ever to end up in this place where I'm no one's priority?
Damn.
But then on the flip side of that is I have to be my priority, and I just have to live in that more. I'm my priority. I am.
You see, on one hand, you can understand why a lot of women do end up with cats and dogs, because it's almost like some weird loss of something that they don't have. Yeah, by not having the attention of men. So it's not surprising they have to get a pet. I mean, a lot of people get pets in general, whether they're lonely or not. But it is fitting for a lot of single women, isn't it? To get a small, comfortable, warm, furry friend. And some soup or hot cocoa, something like that. Yeah, something cozy.
Have you ever been in your man-hating era so hard that you're literally I don't respect their minds, I don't respect their opinions, I literally can't stand them, but I've always been sexually attracted to them, but people keep saying wow, you really hate men, have you ever tried dating women? Over and over, they keep telling you, have you ever tried dating women? And you're no, I haven't. Because
okay, look, before this woman continues just waffling, cussing off men as she's eating her salad, whatever the hell kind of salad that is. What a rude woman. Now she hates men, but she still likes effing them. What? Really? Yeah. But before she continues, I talk a lot about FOMO. And I mention it a lot because a lot of women, they don't seem to really like men. They don't seem to like men like this woman. My God, she only likes men for their body. Wow. But it's a lot of them don't really want to be around men. They don't like the company, attention, the minds of men. No. However, they see their friends and family settling down. Yeah. Having a little family or getting married and popping out some babies. Yeah. So the point to my waffling is, I do believe a lot of women do that. This is why I believe a lot of relationships don't work out, because a lot of women aren't in it fully. They're in it out of jealousy.
Suck it.
Yeah, that dusty broad down the road's got a man. Why doesn't she? Yeah, why doesn't she? I look better than that broad. Where's my man? Where's my baby? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some could think it's far-fetched that women think like this. No, they do. They do. So even in their misandry, in this woman's case, hating a man while eating a salad, typical, they would just get with for the sake of, not because it's what she actually wants. That's why a lot of men need to be careful. Oh yeah, you get a woman you're attracted to is attracted to you and she wants you. But for what reason? For what reason? Because you fit her perfect picture, which is fake. Or because she really wants you. Yeah? So you gotta be careful. If a good looking woman is randomly shooting a shot at you, why? I'm not saying to ignore it, I'm just saying why.
Because I've never even like looked at a girl and thought that they were like sexually attractive. Like maybe I like was like their body's nice in a way of like I would like my body to look like that,
you don't know
but not
what you're
like
missing.
I want to touch that. And then you're like, well, like people keep saying like, have you ever tried? And it's like, no, I haven't. So like then you go on a dating app, you're used to like that you're like attracted to women, and you're like, this doesn't feel right, but like let's try it out. And then you like forget about the app for a couple days, and then you come back to it and you have like 800, it was like 850 or like 900 like connections or like whatever it is on Bumble where you haven't swiped on anyone yet, but they've swiped on you. And then you literally get overwhelmed and you're like, no, like this literally feels like I'm like lying to people. This feels like I'm like misleading people. Like this does not feel right. And then you go on a date with a man and you're like, yeah, unfortunately, like I fucking hate what's coming out of your mouth, but like I am physically attracted to you. Like I am. And then you cry to your sister and you told her you don't know what's going on, but like you feel like your whole life's a lie, and you like have to tell your family that like, you know, you're 31 and now you're like thinking that maybe you were like dating men the whole time and you were just like confused, and you have to like worry about like if they'll accept you.
Okay, you waffling your nonsense to your sister. Yeah? Well, obviously she may understand you, won't she? Can't she? Sister, just like sister, whatever. You see my point? She probably really does hate men fully. Oh, she'll take your sex though, won't she? Oh my god. And women say women aren't like this. Yes, they are. This woman's very superficial, very up herself. Got her head so far up her own whap. Yeah, she probably should date women. Yeah, comfortable position for her. Seriously. My god. Again, the FOMO. She doesn't really want it, but it looks good to society, doesn't it? The husband and the babies.
Only to realize that you were straight the whole time. Like, men are just so f***ing worse. Me neither.
Being conventionally unattractive, chronically single, but also like super smart and career driven has been the best gift I've been given in my entire life, because I've been able to shape my identity truly for like what I actually want to do, instead of shaping my identity for a man, because I'm worried that my livelihood and my existence and my ability to live depends on this man, and so I have to exist to impress him.
Okay, what a lovely woman. Yeah? Doesn't feel that she's, she's hot enough to, be the center of a man's life. Therefore, she can focus on other things in her life, like her career, and be that strong, independent modern woman by herself. Yeah, I mean, she can, can't she? But let's broaden that. I mean, how many women are doing that? I mean, they say, they can't find a man on their level. But the question is, could they even find a man? Yeah? I mean, were men even really knocking down their door like that? I'm just saying. Using this lovely woman and her point as an example. A lot of women boast how successful they are. I'm so independent, I don't need a man. F men. But the thing is, were men even trying to F her? Were men really even knocking down her door to begin with? I mean, of course she has nothing but time and attention to focus on her education and her career. Because there's no men there trying to distract her, are they? Are they? I'm just saying, I'm just making a point. A lot of women glorify their independence. A lot of them have no choice from many, many different levels.
And to like serve him, essentially. It's truly it's given me a lot of freedom.
Freedom and choice. But I mean, how much choice do they have when there's far less men for them to choose from? Yeah. The world is yours. Have a nice day.
Men are just so f***ing worse.